Thanks for joining me, and happy St Patrick's Day. May the luck of the Irish be with you. There are certainly plenty of people around who could do with some more luck just at the moment. And there are a few politicians in this election season too who are going to be relying on a turn in their fortunes sometime soon. I'll get into all that later in the program. But I'm coming to you live from Adelaide today, and it was a bittersweet day at Adelaide Oval as we farewelled one of our cricketing greats. Hundreds of people, including cricketing royalty from right around the country, gathered to farewell Rod Marsh, who died early this month at the age of 74. The great wicketkeeper batsman hailed from Perth, where he teamed up, of course, with legendary fast bowler and close mate Dennis Lillee to dominate world cricket in the 1970s with Australia and right into the early 1980s as well. The first wicketkeeper to score a Test 100 for Australia, the highest number of Test dismissals for a keeper when he retired. Marsh did it all in his own fiercely competitive and loyal style. But today, his former teammates, golf buddies and family focused mainly on the man, on his humour, on his honesty and his generosity.
I still can't believe that our mate, and mate to many, isn't around anymore. It's taken me days to be able to write my thoughts down on this amazing bloke. I don't want to talk about his cricket ability, as that's been very well documented. It's the person, Rod Marsh, that I loved. When I retired from cricket, people often asked me if I missed playing. My answer was no, I don't. But I do miss my teammates of 14 to 15 years. Again, I miss my mate and will keep remembering the good times. He was a one-off. Let's all celebrate a life well lived.
Yeah, of course, after his playing days, Marsh was a prominent coach in Australia and also in England. He was a national selector in Australia and, of course, also a media commentator. He moved to Adelaide with wife Ros and their three sons to help establish the National Cricket Academy at the end of the 80s, early 90s, which he later headed up. Many spoke today about his love of family, none of them with more insight than his older brother, former professional golf star, Graham Marsh.
I learned two valuable lessons from my little brother that day. I always wanted to be on his team. Secondly, he'd do anything to protect his family.
As Gilly said in his beautiful video tribute, Dad was a hero to many. He's always been mine. And he always will be. Love you, mate.
Look, it was a terrific and moving send-off for Rod Marsh today, and it was an honour for me to be there at Adelaide Oval. It was a gathering of sporting royalty at one of Australian cricket's sacred sites, celebrating one of our very best Australians, a bloke who entertained and thrilled cricket followers in his playing days, and then, of course, contributed so much later on, including nurturing some of the very best young cricket talent in this country. Rest in peace, Rod Marsh, and our deepest sympathies to Ros, the Marsh family, and, of course, the global cricket family.